Hello guys, Debora here from Expresso Portuguese. Today we're gonna learn about the verb ficar. Let's get started. Let's learn about this verb and let's start to understand the different meanings, the different situations where you can use the verb ficar. To stay, to have left, to remain. These are some of the ways we can use it. But let's give you some very specific examples so you can have a better understanding. Okay? Let's do it. Quem ficou com a minha caneta? Who took my pen? So, who took it? Or who has my pen? So, in Portuguese, I can say, quem ficou com a minha caneta? Ok? It's another possibility. Tenho apenas R$ 10 na carteira, porque fui ao mercado. I have left only R$ 10 in my pocket. Fiquei com. Ok? Another example. Fiquei com apenas uma cópia da chave. I was left with only one copy of the key. Fiquei com apenas. So, I have with me only one copy. Fiquei com apenas uma cópia. There's another situation very common. If you go to the supermarket and you are at the cashier and the cashier can tell you, ficam R$ 20. It's saying the amount due is R$ 20. It's saying the amount you should pay. So it's using the verb ficar in the sense of giving you what's the amount you should pay. Does it make sense? Yeah, I know. It sounds a bit weird, but it's just the way we use the language. Maybe you are preparing a cake or something at your kitchen. You can say, fiquei sem açúcar. I was something like, in English, something like, I was left without sugar. Fiquei sem açúcar. In this case, we are using the concept of ficar in the meaning of have left. Right? There's another concept for ficar that you can say that you have seen a movie and you were very, very impressed by it. So you can say, fiquei muito impressionado. I got really impressed. Oh, fiquei muito triste. I got really sad. So in this sense, ficar, it means that the kind of state the movie produced on you, right? You can also use eu não gosto de ficar em casa. I don't like staying at home. So in this sense, ficar, it's very about geography, where you are at the moment. It's about physical location. I don't like stay home all day. Eu não gosto de ficar em casa o dia todo. Quanto tempo você vai ficar no Brasil? How long are you staying in Brazil? So again, this is very about the physical location. How long are you staying in Brazil? Quanto tempo você vai ficar no Brasil? Você pode ficar online hoje à noite? Can you stay online tonight? Você pode ficar pensando que eu não estou interessado. Maybe you are wondering that I'm not interested. In this sentence, I'm using ficar as a mean of saying to keep doing something. So, maybe you are wondering, I'm not interested. Talvez você fique pensando que eu não estou interessada. Eu vim para ficar. I came here to stay. Eu vim para ficar. So again, we are using ficar with this meaning of staying physically. This about the geography. Eu gosto de ficar em casa de amigos quando viajo. I like staying at friends when I travel. So this is the concept of staying in a place. Again, ficar em casa de amigos. To stay in friend's house. A minha casa fica perto da praia. My house stays close to the beach. So it's about being situated, being located. I'm giving you the direction of my house. Minha casa fica perto da praia. Sometimes it's a bit hard to put into words some differences about the translation of a specific word because there's some nuances of the language and we as native speakers, we cannot explain why, but it's just the way we say it. So I think it's the same for all language. There are some things you can't explain. They just are the way they are. Sorry about that. Rio de Janeiro is like 4 hours from São Paulo. Rio de Janeiro fica a 4 horas de São Paulo. So I'm using ficar to again talk about location, situated, and give you a bit of context regarding the time. It's located 4 hours from São Paulo. That would be kind of the literal translation. I know it's not good, but that's what we have for today. Now there is an interesting way of using ficar. That is when you have an agreement about something and you can say ficamos assim or we are on. Do you know what I mean? You have agreed upon something and just to close you say ficamos assim. We are on, so that's our deal. We are done in that way. That's what we agreed upon. I know it's kind of, but it's very informal way of saying ficamos assim. When you, for instance, you broke up with someone and then you say to your friends, ficamos amigos, which means we agreed upon we are staying friends. So we are staying friends. Ficamos amigos. So using ficar to say that the status of this relationship now is friendship. Another situation and could be when you agree upon something with someone and nobody does anything, nothing happens, and you say ficou no ar, to be left in the air, which means there is no action upon it, nobody did anything, there was no results, no outcomes. Ficou no ar. Another situation, and this is very informal, okay? It's kind of an idiom. Fiquei no vácuo, which means there was a situation, you didn't get it, you don't understand what's going on, so you say fiquei no vácuo. I am in a position that I just really don't understand. I don't understand what's going on. I do not understand what I'm supposed to do, or I don't understand what they are saying. So, and it's very cool. It's not expected that a non-native speaker could say that. You say, fiquei no vácuo. Go for it. You're gonna rock it. You can use ficar como to suit, to fit. Essa roupa não fica bem em você. So this clothes doesn't suit you, doesn't fit you. So we're talking about to suit, to fit, and using the verb ficar. These trousers doesn't fit me anymore because they are too short or too tight. Essas calças não ficam bem em mim mais. Não me cabem mais, não fica bem. Esses sapatos ficam apertados em mim. These shoes are too tight on me. They don't fit me. Esse humor negro não fica bem para você. Black humor doesn't fit you. So I'm saying that I'm using ficar with the sense of the impact has on you, something has on you. So saying this kind of jokes doesn't fit you. What I'm trying to do is to give you some context of the use of ficar, because I'm trying to translate something very literally to get you a better understanding of the usage of ficar. We're talking about context and sometimes about some nuances of the language, and we try to make it black and white, to make it very literally, so you can have a good understanding or a good knowledge of when you can use. Well, I hope this is helping you, because it's just about getting the feeling and the sense of when you can use the verb ficar in different situations. So I want you to feel comfortable about that.